Hello, welcome back everyone. This is Robert from Custodian File. All right, let's jump on in here. Thank you for watching here. What do we have here? We have a tourism flying by Marina Del Rey. We have these small UAPs for the new viewers. We have these small UAPs flying around since 2017. I call them dragons because at first, 6 years ago, I thought they were dragonflies, but they're not dragonflies, they're not birds, they're not insects. Here we go, we got a video from Florida from Aiden here. People from all over the world are sending me their dragon videos. All you have to do is record helicopters, airplanes, hold your phone, landscape, zoom in halfway. If you can, try to have something like a power cord in front of you because it's nice because they'll fly behind the power cord, these electrical wires. Thank you for sending in your videos. There really are. They're coming in from all over the world here. I'm running 724 editing and posting these things here. And you could do this. Anyone could do this. It's just that Marina Del Rey is, for some reason, infested. We do not know why. Again, these UAPs are all over the world. They're all over the air shows, Blue Angels, Thunderbirds. But Marina Del Rey is infested. And how do I know that? Because I live Marina Del Rey. I've been recording these. I have over 4,000 videos. I've extremely well documented. I have a heavy science background. I'm a retired clinical pharmacist. I know a little bit about chemistry, physics, etc. here. So I just wanted to keep you updated. Please feel free to comment, subscribe. You can contact me at custodianfile@gmail, custodianfile@gmail. Let's go to the next video. Super. Just for the new viewers again here, let me do a quick review here. You see where I've this is a Google picture of Marina Del Rey. The chart that I've laid out here, that's apparently the very heavy zone. This is where all these things, those are the wetlands right there, the Bellona wetlands. That's where they're coming off the ground pretty consistently, very predictably, very predictable. I'm just one guy with one camera, but if we had a crew, we really could zoom in on these things. We could really turn this into a very serious science. The government has been here way over 15,000 times since 2017, way over. It's actually the real number is like 40,000. And I have all those videos, but I'm just going 15 because even 15,000 is too hard to believe. Basically, there's the image too. You see that image? Those 4x4s, looks like somebody was drilling in the ocean. 4 rows, 4 holes. I have no clue what that is. That's 42 feet deep. The Coast Guard is always circling right there, and they're circling the jetty rocks, which is when these UAPs are traveling at 2,000 miles an hour. And that was confirmed by the Pentagon on April 19, 2023 at the Congress hearings. And the Pentagon said they're giving off X-band spectrum, and I do have those videos of these UAPs flying around, triggering the X-band. I have a radar detector attached to my camera. I've triangulated on these things. If you watch my other videos, I've triangulated on. And the purpose of triangulation is not to necessarily determine size, but just basically, is this a bug in front of the camera, or is this object 2,000 feet out there, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000? And we've already calculated it's like 1,700 feet. The object is, to the best of my knowledge, about 10 inches in diameter when in motion. Great, okay, good. Yeah, if you watch my video from last week, the 10 inch in motion and 1 inch close to velocity 0. And I do have the video to prove that, to indicate what's going on there. But at the same time, we are getting way ahead of ourselves. I don't want to really get into the technical. This is Dragon 101. Trying to just let everyone know that there are small objects flying right in front of us. We do not see them or hear them. Our digital cameras can. They can hear and see these things. And that's where I'm getting all these videos now. And again, Marina Del Rey is just infested. We do not know why. The government's doing everything they can. Like I said, they've sent over 15,000 sorties to try to figure this out. And what do I mean? What kind of everything? I mean, Ospreys, Blackhawks, Apaches, Lakotas, the sheriff, the police, the Edison, the fire department, They're all using their thermal cameras. They've sent 3 major research vessels under the size of the Ocean Investigator, the USS Gabriela Gifford. I'm sure they have this under thermal satellites too. It's a real issue. So far, they're very friendly. No hostilities at all. No evidence. We were based on my 2018 video. I was able to record a Black Hawk shooting one of these dragons, and it did fall out of the sky, which I'm still puzzled by that. But with the help of a second dragon, it did fly away. Other than that, everything's been pretty peaceful. All right, let's go to the next video. Okay, super. I just saw this video on Reddit. Evidently, this person is recording, I think it's an A-10 military jet. And like I just mentioned, Blue Angels air shows, they like to go to air shows, or they like to hang around military jets. And this person obviously was filming this with IR thermal with the intention to record a UAP. Otherwise, you wouldn't record a military jet in thermal if you weren't doing an experiment. So this person got lucky. This object is flying around. Because of the resolution, as you know, with thermal, so poor. I mean, it's the equivalent of maybe 480. Very, very tricky, but nevertheless, the concept is there that you record military jets. These UAPs do show up, they fly around. It's just a matter of looking, and they're very fast. In this case, it was very successful. It's like proof of concept. Yeah, I mean, check it out. I don't have the IP address, but very impressive. Super. Hope you like that one. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I do appreciate your support. Like, subscribe, comment. Some of you are on the fence here. You're saying these are bugs. Well, again, bugs do not trigger the X spectrum on your radar detector. And these things only fly when there are aircrafts. No aircrafts, no helicopters, no UAPs. Let's go to the next. Super. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the Coast Guard. Coast Guard coming in and determine. They do this quite a bit. They circle the same area, and they circle the jetty rocks, and they circle over the images in the ocean I just showed you. I call them the 4x4s. Those are those 4 holes in the ocean right there. And usually, I like it when the Coast Guard comes in, but what I don't like about them is they'll stay for like an hour, and I'll end up standing in front of my camera an hour, and it's quite a bit. So I took this video, I speeded it up 800%. Now that boat he's following is the lifeguard. Now some of you might say, oh, they're training for something. I doubt it. But nevertheless, I think they asked the lifeguard to stick around in case we find something in the water. We're going to need your help, etc. But it's right there. Those are the 4x4s. They're hovering over that area. This is where these UAP dragons are coming in and out of the water, just in and out. And basically here's the evidence here. And I have a lot of videos. They just keep coming back to this area. Very bizarre. I hope, again, this is where those 3 vessels were parked. The Decisive Ocean Investigator, USS Gabriela Gifford. The Congress hearings, by the way, they're not talking about the West Coast yet, but when they start to talk about the West Coast, dragons are going to come up, and where this will be a whole other level. Congress hearings will be 1,000% higher than where they are now. It's just a matter of time. Now, this right here, believe it or not, what we have here is the lifeguard tower at Marina Del Rey, Playa del Rey, Marina Del Rey. And this lifeguard tower, because people said, Robert, go down to the jetty rocks and record up close. And I've done that. But evidently, I think I'm standing too close to the rocks, so I'm going to have to mix up my format a little bit and stand like 3,000 feet from the rocks. But in the meantime, I found this video on YouTube, and this gentleman is doing a documentary, and he's at Marina Del Rey, and he's just recording the beach. And right there, this is where all the dragons, the jetty rocks is to the right. He's immediately to the right side. This dragon comes in from over the ocean and flies over his head. So really, there's your proof. If you go down to the jetty rocks, I mean, they are I'm not saying they're easy to record, but they're there, they're out there. And like I said, this was posted. Now I did try to find the original post on YouTube. I think it's been taken down for some odd reason. So it's a good thing I made a copy of it. And as you know, under Copyright 107, for educational purposes, you are allowed to show a video for that purpose. So thank you. I forget who's the person who posted it, but thank you. But for posting a rare UAP Dragon video like that. They are out there. They're easy to record. Just record helicopters, airplanes. Please send me your Dragon videos because you will record them. Send them to custodianfile@gmail.com. Super. Let's go to the next one. Super. Fantastic. And for the last video here, we have the LAPD. Same format, circling the same area. Very predictable. And sure enough, this UAP Dragon comes off the ground in the same place. We have two UAP Dragons here, just flying around the helicopter, the police helicopter. And I've slowed this down to 3%. Because they're a rifle shot. They are just way too fast. And so when you do record them, you might miss a lot of them because they're just very quickly, but with a little bit of training, you'll get used to it. They're all over the world. Just again, record helicopters, airplanes. Look for a tiny dot in the center of your picture. You're not gonna see it fly across. You'll see a tiny dot. That will be the UAP. And please share your videos. Like I said, very predictable, straightforward. And I'm recording this on September 26th, by the way, September 26th. So all these videos are new. So I have a lot of new videos. I have 4,000 old videos I'm still trying to post here. I have videos, people sending me from all over the world. I have new videos from Blue Angels flying around. So it's keeping me pretty busy here. So I hope you like my work here, my research. Please feel free to ask questions. I'd like to hear from you. Until the next video, stay safe. Thank you again.